Hi guys, I decided to do a little pain inside chat. I was going to introduce a handful of my one-of-a-kind dusters. I made about 6 to 8 of them, I forget, and I was going to do a quick little video showing them because they're a once and done, meaning this is fabric that I just happened to chance upon, and I whip these things up and they're fun and fabulous and one of a kind. But I decided not to do that right now, and I'll tell you why. I decided to have a pain inside chat. It's been a while since I've had one. I am going to talk about COVID fatigue. This past Sunday, my father was sent to the hospital, and when I called the EMTs, I wasn't aware that he had exposed himself to COVID. I thought he might have had some bruised ribs by a fall he had earlier that week because he was complaining of aches and pains. And of course, I had the typical conversation with him. Dad, do you think you have COVID? Do you have a fever? Are you having labored breathing? And he kept telling me, no, I think I just overdid it with housework. Now, in hindsight, when my father fell earlier last week, he fell because he was weak with COVID symptoms. So I know that I digressed a little there, but he started, I believe, showing symptoms Tuesday. The Friday before, he went out to a diner with friends of his from church. 2 days before that, I was with my dad here because my dad spends 1 to 2 nights a week here because we don't want him to be isolated, because we know that's a big danger for the elderly right now. So one of the things that I talked to my dad about was taking calculated risks and then taking risks that you just should not take. And I told him one of the riskiest things you can do is eating indoors, especially at a restaurant, with people who are not in your household. And I thought my dad understood it. Keep in mind, he is 84 years old. He has diabetes and Parkinson's. I do know that his thought process is diminished a little due to the Parkinson's, but I really believed he understood me. Then, a week later, I am talking to him on the phone, and I'm really concerned by his labor breathing. And we have spoken to friends of ours who are nurses. They say, just call the EMTs. Don't go over there. There's a possibility he either bruised his ribs or punctured a lung due to his fall. Turned out his aches and pains had nothing to do with his fall. He had COVID. Okay, and I know I keep saying that. He's going to be okay. He has left the hospital. He is now in rehab. He is extremely weak. He is extremely tired. He sounds very confused. And I'm very much aware, because he has gone through this bout of COVID, this might even further diminish his capacity to be independent. And I know that is the last thing my dad wanted. So to all of you out there, we've gotten this far. We are also close to getting our parents vaccinated, and then later we can get the vaccinations. I know that vaccination is not the only answer. We still need to be careful. We still need to follow protocols. We still need to wear our masks in public. We still need to maintain social distancing. And if you're concerned about small businesses going out of business, things like restaurants, order out. Do not go inside and eat with your mask off. That's what happened to my dad, and I don't want it to happen to anyone else. Period. Just by the roll of the dice, my husband and I were not exposed because my dad started to feel weak the morning that he was supposed to come to my house. If that did not happen, we would probably have COVID right now. So guys, just be careful out there. Don't be cavalier, and take care of each other. And if you are friends with an older gentleman from church, don't pick up the phone and invite him to join you at a diner. And I know I might sound a little upset right now, but I am. I am human. And I have done everything I could to protect my dad to this point, but I couldn't protect him from himself or his church friends. So that being said, be smart and be careful and be safe. And don't eat out in restaurants. Okay, just saying. Ta-ta for now, loves. And if I sound fussy, I am fussy.